Hey everyone, at the thrift store today I got a whole bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of new CDs they got in, a bunch of DVDs. Let's go over. First up I found this, Best of Alien Ant Farm. Pretty cool. One of these weird eco cases. Okay. I don't have any like this. This is weird. So anyway, I know their cover of Smooth Criminal. I'm sure I've heard some of their other stuff, but I don't remember any off the top of my head. But it'll be fun to listen to. Then I found this. This was a weird thing. Sesame Street Platinum All-Time Favorites. So I got a whole bunch of classic Sesame Street stuff there, including the people in your neighborhood. Love you, Bob. You know, the weirdest thing with this? It was right in the middle of a bunch of, like, metal CDs. Yeah, right under... That was Disturbed, 10,000 Fists. There was a Rob Zombie CD, which I didn't get because I already had it. But yeah, really weird for Sesame Street to be mixed in with, like, yeah, Disturbed. I know some Disturbed songs, but, let's see. I think some of these I know. I don't know for sure. Then I found this rock compilation, which I think I have, or I have, like, another in this series, because the layout's very familiar to me. But it was only like 50 cents, so whatever. Another Disturbed CD, which I think I used to have, but either gave away or a friend took it. So I don't know for sure if I... Oh, what the... Oh, right, there were two discs in here. So yeah, here's the normal Disturbed disc, The Sickness, which is what this is, isn't it? Yeah, The Sickness. And then there was a CDR of Believe? Oh, holy crap, that is scratched up. Not too bad, though. It looks like it might still play, so... Okay, free extra CD. Bizarre. And then Incubus, Fungus Among Us. Among Us! The meme. Uh, no idea what this is, but... Never heard of it before, and it was only like 50 cents. Maybe it's really cool. A punk tribute to Metallica. The main reason I got this was there's a Dee Dee Ramone cover of Jump in the Fire. I'm not that big of a fan of Metallica, but I like Dee Dee Ramone, and I know some of these. Agent Orange, Vibrators, okay. Well, punk, so I'll probably like it. The refreshments. The bottle and fresh horses. Okay. I know I've heard some refreshment songs before, but oh, and the box is broken. Nice. Anyway, I know I've heard them before, but I do not remember anything about them, but I do remember liking them, so whatever. So anyway, on to the DVDs. Here we got the DVD of Roger and Me, Michael Moore's first movie. So, and with this, I now have all of Michael Moore's movies that have been released on DVD, and his TV show, Awful Truth. So this was a cool thing to find, and there's a commentary, which I just watched a while ago. Pretty interesting, pretty informative, also very surprising. Like, I had kind of forgotten how old this movie was, 1989, and the commentary was 2003, and he was talking about stuff that's still relevant now. It's kind of depressing. Oh, also, interesting thing, let's see. Michael Moore's movies always have, comedy, and, let's see, where is it? Rollicking, witty, audience roaring with laughter. Like, yeah, his movies do have humor in them, but it's always bizarre to me to see, like, it being described as a comedy or one of the year's funniest movies. Michael Moore's movies aren't supposed to be, like, funny comedies. They're supposed to piss you off. Ugh. So yeah, I'm not really sure what exactly is going on with the critics with these movies, but I don't know, maybe it's a sign of, yeah, why nothing changes. So anyway, Jungle Book 2, Special Edition. I think I might actually have a copy of Jungle Book 2. I don't remember, because I've never actually watched it, if I do have one. Whatever. And then here's the first Jungle Book. On bootleg, DVD 9. Yeah, it's pretty obviously a bootleg. The cover's really... whatever's going on with the colors there. Oh, and this is a weird box. And there's the disc, which also doesn't really look very good, but then again, I've seen official DVDs with really bad color on the disc itself, so, and including Disney DVDs. So anyway, really blurry image on the back, a bunch of, like, funny misspellings in here. Baloo the Bear, a lovable jungle oobum. Oobum. That's fun to say. Oobum. Let's see, Mowgli, blah, 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 little, whatever. Anyway, there's a list of bonus features here. Let's see, subtitles, English, French, Thai, Chinese, Malay, Indonesia. That's a lie. Spoken languages, English, English. That's also a lie. What this disc actually contains is the English version, the French version, and the Spanish version, and oddly, switching the audio options, you can't do it while the movie is playing because what it is completely different versions of the movie. Let's see, each different language version, the Spanish and French versions, they start with the Jungle Book, the actual literal book opening up, and it says the Jungle Book. But then if you switch the audio option at the menu, it'll change it to the French version where they have the French translation of the Jungle Book, or the Spanish one has the Spanish translation. So, yeah, that's a lie. Anyway, audio commentary, music video, Starlight, and register your DVD. Also lies. None of that's on here. I'm guessing they copied this from an official DVD. And then there's the credits down here, which I'm not sure if those are all right or not. I know the rating is definitely not right for language and brief drug use, which could actually apply to other Disney DVDs, though. Anyway, this is the funny thing. This dual layer... Oh, layer. Okay, I thought it said laser. Oh, well, that's not as funny. Okay. This disc compatible with all DVD players displaying these symbols. Closed captioned. Also a lie. It's not closed captioned because it's a bootleg DVD-R or DVD 9 thing. The quality is decent though, so whatever. Blazing Saddles. Never seen this. I've heard good things about it. Maybe it's really good. I'm not really a big fan of Mel Brooks movies. I like Spaceballs, and that's about it. Young Frankenstein had some okay parts, but whatever. Anyway, no idea what to think about it. Maybe it's really good. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to give it a watch sometime. And then another thing for the Disney DVD collection, Winnie the Pooh. This is the, what was it, 2011 movie, which they didn't give a title to, oddly. I remember hearing about when this came out. I didn't get to see it in theaters. I never watched it. Oh, that's really creative and colorful, isn't it? So anyway, yeah, I don't know why they didn't bother giving this particular Winnie the Pooh movie a title. Seriously, what was stopping them from just giving it a title? Calling it Winnie the Pooh isn't... That's awful. Especially when it's like just another Winnie the Pooh movie. Oh, and this is the one where they gave Christopher Robin really creepy eyes. What were they thinking? The camera doesn't even want to look at it. So anyway, that's something. This was a really cool thing to find. Iron Man, Rise of the Technovore. I always thought it was Technovores. Whatever. Anyway, it's an Iron Man movie, but I got it for Punisher. Punisher makes an appearance. And this is one of the Madhouse anime Marvel movies, so the animation will either be really good or everyone will just stand around not moving because the animation is hard, I guess. Don't know what to think about it. I'm not that big of an Iron Man fan. I really only got it for Punisher. I don't know, maybe his scene is good. So moving on. Here's the full screen edition of Star Wars The Phantom Menace. I happened to see this, and I was gonna look it over, but then I saw the back of it. There's no picture of Yoda on the back. Doesn't the official version have a picture of Yoda on the back? So anyway, I figured, well, I don't like, well, it's like 50 cents or whatever, so I bought it, and I was curious. I put it in, watched the scenes with Yoda, and I was quite surprised to find that the full screen DVD edition has normal puppet Yoda and not crappy CGI Yoda. That is awesome. So anybody who wants like the original version of Phantom Menace with puppet Yoda and not crappy CGI Yoda, get the full screen version of the Phantom Menace DVD. It turns out they did officially release a version that wasn't edited. Kind of wish it was the widescreen version, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, it's just nice to be able to watch Phantom Menace the way I remember, with puppet Yoda instead of CGI Yoda. And then last up, I have a couple of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood DVDs. And I'll talk about this one first. It's You I Like. This is a little documentary about the history of the series and the influence it had on people. And we have some celebrities talking about the impact Mr. Rogers and his show had on them, or if they guest starred on the show. It's a neat little overview. Includes over 30 minutes of bonus video, which is good because this is surprisingly really short at only 1 hour long. I really think they could have stretched this out a little bit. Oh, and it's hosted by Michael Keaton. That's cool. Oh, and recently we found out that they canceled a Batman Beyond movie where he was going to play Bruce Wayne. And now I'm sad. Moving on. So this is a compilation DVD. Mr. Rogers Meets New Friends collection. I love these Mr. Rogers compilations. These are so cool. Let's see. Got Bill Nye there. Some football player guy. Don't know who those kids are. Don't know him. Really nice DVD set. Okay, that guy looks familiar. Anyway, I used to watch Mr. Rogers a lot when I was a kid on PBS. It was like just a really nice show, and he's a really cool guy. So this was a really cool thing to find. I freaking love these Mr. Rogers compilations. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of the stuff I got today at the thrift store. Hope you enjoyed this. See ya.